Good day. We are Group 4 and here is our demo for our Challenge 3, Balloons, Bombs, and Boolean. The objective of this game is to collect dollar signs, as many as our character can, and avoid bombs at all costs. That will end up our game. Here is our demo, and as we can see, to make the balloon go up, we will press the spacebar key, and to make the balloon go down, we just need to unpress the spacebar. When our balloon reaches the top of the screen, the player cannot add upward force anymore. And when our balloon reaches the bottom of the screen, it will bounce until the user presses the spacebar again.
Okay, for challenge 3, there are a lot of problems. So the problem number 1 is that the player can control the balloon. So the solution in player control X script and start assign player RB just like the player audio variable. Next problem, the background only moves when the game is over. So the solution in move left X script, the object should only translate to the left if the game is not over because it's currently checking if the game is over. In problem number 3, no objects are being spawned. So for the solution, in spawn manager X script in start, the invoke repeating method is using an incorrect spelling of spawn objects. So the solution is to correct the spelling error. Next, problem number 4. Fireworks appear to the side of the balloon. So for the solution, select the fireworks child object and reposition it to the same location as the player.
In problem number 5, we have to make the background repeat seamlessly. So our solution is to change the code from get component box collider size Y to get component box collider size X. In problem number 6, we have to prevent the player from floating their balloon too high. So our solution is to add a boolean is low enough and y bound. If the y position of the player is less than the y bound, set is low enough equals false. If the y position of the player is greater than y bound, set is low enough equals true. Lastly, for problem number 7, make the balloon appear to bounce off the ground, preventing it from leaving the bottom of the screen. There should be a sound effect when this happens too. So our solution is to add a tag ground to the ground game object and add a small upward force to let the player bounce.
Now, here is our demo for the modified version of our challenge 3. In our modified version, the player can choose to go upward by pressing arrow key up, and the player can speed up the descent if he presses the arrow key down. It follows the same mechanics as the base demo, but the player can die if he hit the ground since it is a helicopter. And lastly, finally, the gathering of dollar signs is monitored because there is a score displayed in the console or in the debug.log. So again, this is our demo for our challenge 3, balloons, bombs, and booleans. Or in this case, helicopters, bombs, and booleans.